Talk about G. Let's go, Brandon. Alexa, stop.
Yep. Thank you, Kid Rock, for our
Kid Rock,
theme
phenomenal.
song. Our security dog just returned from his training. It's been a couple of weeks since our last show.
Yeah,
but
what the hell?
The summer's been filled with weddings and reunions and
Graduations.
surprise parties. And the good news,
Is there good news, man?
there is at these recent events. First off, hello to all you guys. Came up and embraced us, and
Oh yeah, at the wedding. God, we were like the mini stars.
lucky reaction. That guy with the claw that came after you, we made quick work of that.
Hey, shout out to Zach Darlock who wanted a picture with the.
Oh no, it's
the
great
head.
to see all you guys, and got a lot of good comments. Got a couple sneers, but like Kid Rock says, you. But anyways, talking to a lot of people gave me a lot of confidence, and we talked to multiple race people, mostly white, obviously, but we did talk some blacks and some others, and everybody's pretty much on the same page. We want our country back.
Want our country back.
We're sick of the crimeless bullshit. We're sick of the open borders. We're sick of inflation. We're just sick of all the shit.
You said crimeless. No, we're not crimeless.
No, I mean lawlessness. Lawlessness.
Lawless, I'm kidding.
That's right. No, that's good that you're here to pick up on
I'm
some of that.
going to be quiet.
I throw that shit out there so that you can jump on it.
I
Just
know.
make sure you're
just to make
you're
sure I'm
awake and
awake
everything.
because I could sleep
But
right through this one
The
today.
lawlessness and just the crap going on. And a woman yesterday said to me, "Well, the gas prices are coming down." I said, No, I bear the big difference here. The taxes that they've taken off are going to have to be paid back.
Yep, state and
Two,
federal.
People are driving less, which is hurting the economy.
When it's $100 to fill up your tank, people are going to work and that's it.
They're preparing in Texas and other areas for brownouts yet. Pete,
Plug in those vehicles.
Pete, I ride a bike for show for 15 seconds without a bike seat. Buttigieg tells you to buy electric. Well, they're $80,000. A new battery for an electric car is $14,000, and you got to pay for the get rid of old battery.
And then I guess I might have said this last time. I don't think so. Got a ridiculous electric bill.
Oh,
what did I
God.
say 2 years ago, Tom? I said the minute usage goes up because of electric cars, bend over and bark. And here's what happened to me.
And
Didn't get an electric car, but I got an electric bill that went through the roof. And I looked, and the usage was the same. But what was different? The price per kilowatt hour up 138% increase.
People.
Yeah, here's your electric cars.
Ran into some people. Well, let's see. First off, let's go to this first. Like we talked about the shooting the last time, and the parents need to start being more involved. There needs to be some type of involvement and blame down the road, except for just the gun manufacturers.
Yeah, let's go up
We're
there.
not blaming the Ford Focus that the guy ran the Christmas goers over in.
Yeah.
But the new gig around the globe is these kids and young people gluing themselves to famous artwork and stuff as a protest for global warming. A, leave them there. Leave them there. And B, all the damage gets paid for by mommy and daddy.
Mom and dad.
All right?
Yep.
And then this horse shit and respect and stuff. And I am really kind of done with the whole global crap anyway. You hear a lot of our leadership now say, well, the economy and the global. Frig the global
Put
economy.
up the walls.
I'm worried about our country here. And why do we have to... I'm sick of suffering for the planet melting down while these Hippocratic bastards fly all over the place, have 30,000 square foot houses they live in. We're supposed to suffer. No, we can all start chipping in, but that solar and those windmills ain't ready yet. And by the way, those windmills that... I'm not even going to say leader. We don't have a president. That are putting up... They're being built by Chinese
people.
contractors. The
Contractors.
Chinks are buying up land in Florida around our sink pack base.
Yep.
They're buying up farmland around our silos. Where is our government? Where are our leaders?
You think we're going over there next to their silos and buying land?
You're buying a farmyard outside of Beijing? Guess again.
Ain't happening.
You know, and we're changing. Our military is some 15,000 people short of limits, right? We don't have a draft. God bless those people. They sign up, all that stuff. Numbers are dwindling now.
But Tom, number of trans are up.
Well, Obama started
There's
it
6.
because the 1% of the country that's trans, we had to have a transgender military, okay? Which they're not signing up.
Don't
now,
ask, don't say, don't touch.
regular soldiers aren't signing up. Now we got nobody fighting because we had to change things. Alexa, can you say no transgender in Chinese, please?
No transgender in Chinese is
没有变性人。
Exactly. That's what's we're getting destroyed by this. And now our military's under power. We don't have enough soldiers. Plus, our little tanks, we got to hope that we battle in the sunshine.
Yeah, can't do it in the winter. Another thing, Lindsey Graham, who, I'm a Republican, but he's a little bit of a nut job too. But I tell you, he stood up though and said the other day to Congress or Senate, he said, I know we've got to do something with global warming, he said, but right now we're like the only country doing anything. And he said, I'll be damned if I'll ruin our economy for this Green Deal while no one else in this country or in world, and he spelled out India and China are doing anything. And I said, thank you.
We ran into a friend of a friend down
Of a friend.
just outside of Hammondsport who told us that, I'll try to do it if I can, my grandfather before me used to say, if everybody pit in the pool but you're in a pool of pig. In other words, if we're the only ones doing all this shit and suffering, the Germans are going back to coal. The French, they're going back to coal. China's just going crazy with coal. Nobody else is on board, but we have to be. And just switching a little bit for a second, the president of Ukraine's wife came to Washington, and she pleaded on the American people to please give
God
more
bless
money
her.
because children are dying. It is atrocious. We have already bailed
agree.
out the Ukraine economy.
Yep.
We've given them
we
80.
we balanced their budget.
We balanced their budget.
We don't balance our budget.
We've given them $80 billion. The rest of NATO, about $14 million.
Now, did you say NATO because it means NATO? I get
Yes.
it. Okay.
That was
It's
a
NATO.
purpose
I get
mistake
it.
I
Okay.
made there.
Okay.
But remember, we're going to be back. The first thing I did is I told the world economy and the world community, we're back. No, when the other guy was running the show, by the way, he lives rent-free in all these hypocrites' heads.
Yep.
It's just time to pay our fair share. Lindsey Graham, the aforementioned Lindsey Graham,
Yes.
wants to declare a no-fly zone in the Ukraine so we can get wheat and stuff out. But it's our pilots.
Yeah.
No.
You know what's going to happen? Shot down
No.
in the city.
And by the way, we're being told by our leadership that Russia's a huge force and a scare, right? Their economy, I don't even think is the same as Italy's. Is Italy considered a scare?
Not really, no.
But meanwhile, on the other side of the globe, can you say Konnichiwa? I thought that
I
you
thought
could.
that you could because
They're
they're going to
building
walk
up.
in. And by the way, I think we said it last time. No, I'm sorry, we didn't. They have a 9 Mach missile, okay? A nuclear missile that can reach from China to America at 9 Mach speed. We come out after hearing that and say, listen to this. Well, we used to have a 7 Mach missile and we tested it near Hawaii, but it didn't work. See, I think it's open kimono here. Let's tell the world what didn't work for us in our military, along with our transgender needs, and let everybody know how freaking weak we are right now.
Because these little yellow schmucks are coming over here,
Oh.
and they're going to put an end to all the transgender, I'm not sure what I am, he's okay, I'm okay, I don't know what's going on. They're going to end that real easy. In fact, what were we saying the other day? One of the generals would say something like, I give you a chance. I feel lucky today. I feel in giving mood. You win. You come back 30 days pregnant. You stay alive.
Yeah. But if you can't be pregnant, like they say here in woke America, I shoot you in the groin.
Now maybe head.
Okay.
Now it's kind of more like a kind of burial shank, but you get the idea. All right. Our foreign languages are awful.
We're trying. I mean,
But guys, beware. Take a look at who you're voting for, and God bless all these young girls. My body, my choice, except for vaccines. Listen,
it's a new song.
ESPN is just awarding the Female Athlete of the Year to John Jones, a swimmer.
Yep.
I don't know his real name, but it's a man.
It's a man, transgender.
You know,
That a lot of people are really upset about that, and it's about freaking time.
wake up, woke up.
Wake up, woke up.
And then one last thing too, pay attention to these companies that are supporting woke and BLM. I have nothing against black people. All right, BLM, but
BLM
all
is
lives
a
matter.
communist thing.
That BLM is doing nothing for anybody.
Except stealing money.
Pay attention to what companies support them and bend over and.
And Disney, one of them. Disney, one of them.
Oh, Disney's a big
Go to
one.
Disney.
Mickey is appalled.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, well,
And
Mickey
put some
can-
pants on that Porky Pig. It's a joke. Anyways,
You're a sick bastard.
anyways, that's.
You said that one more thing. That's not one more thing.
No, it isn't.
know you're gonna
I went
get
off. There's been a lot going on. And you having a corn dog with a friend, and some of the stuff you hear. It's like, guys, pay attention November 3rd when you vote. You know,
And by the
get
way-
these assholes out of here.
Yeah, we got it. And is it just me? And back in the 70s when we went to high school, if you said cornhole, it meant bend over and bark. And now it's a game.
Now it's a game.
I
And,
don't understand. Now they're
honestly-
on ESPN now.
Honestly, in Belgium, it's a deadly game because now you got monkeypox out of it. But anyways, yeah. And by the way, speaking of that, it's just a holler. I flipped out one night. There's a guy in a crane hovering over the box filming this cornhole,
Oh my god.
and it's getting viewed.
Give
Who
it-
the hell? And
who's
that's how
watching that?
That's how tough it is.
That's a rough time.
It is. It's a
Now,
rough
at this
time.
point, I know this is a horrible thing to say, but I got to say it because that's what we do. Make a gigantic fish pond out of Africa.
No, it's.
Just blow a hole right in the middle of it, and everybody can just swim in there because that is a shithole.
What did we say?
Every God blessed fucking virus in the world comes from that shithole.
And they're all coming
India
across
or
the
China.
border. Fentanyl across the border. Somebody ask your Democratic leadership. Give them a buzz. They're probably not in the office, but ask them, what's the hatred to American people about?
Yeah.
We're not protected. This fentanyl's killing everybody.
Yeah.
I saw the other day Sandy Cortez was fake arrested.
I love her.
That was horrific. I think all they wanted was to
Have
get a
sex
close
with
up in it.
They just wanted
Latinx ass. But yeah, when Roger Stone got taken in, it was a SWAT team at 4 a.m. But the fake handcuffs. You know, the hypocrisy, guys. Wake up. And you got this wannabe town clerk running the state here.
Oh,
who
not in
sends
my
her-
state.
Sends her constituents over to this Lee Zeldin who's
Not
got a
in my
rally
state.
going on. And some lunatic jumps up on the stage because they're going to take his freebies. Now, he was a war vet, and I feel for him, but it's wrong.
That's wrong. It's crime.
Just like Janeway Thick was wrong, which, by the way, that's horrific. Have you seen the ratings? I think it went up to 3.
Okay.
More
Everybody.
people, thank God, were watching the Cornhole International Northeast Cornhole Regionals over the January 6th staged horseshit.
Bullshit. And one thing I want to say, if you're watching us from New York State, call your state senator and assembly person because this bail reform is a God-blessed joke. They are shooting at police officers after getting out 16 times with illegal weapons. Just happened again last night in Buffalo. Luckily, he missed the police officer. A guy out on an appearance ticket for an illegal firearm. This shit has to stop.
And by the way, call your town representatives. Again, yesterday, a guy was annoyed at somebody driving, pulled a gun out at the guy next to him. The guy next to him called the police, sent the plates in, Chickasaw got involved, and then we're told to
Stop the chase.
stop the chase. 4 hours later, the man re-entered the town being chased by Amherst because he was doing it all around.
Same thing
You've
everywhere.
got to make crime, get after him because he's...
Listen, I don't care if he's purple, yellow, green, or aqua. The bottom line is, you have an illegal handgun, you don't get an appearance ticket, you go to jail.
And if you're using even a legal gun illegally, you should still go to jail too. But we have all these people that want to round up all the weapons from everybody, take all the weapons away. Yet 1% of all the weapons do any damage.
Yeah.
But is anybody going to go talk to the crypt?
And how about
Oh,
the
no,
guy?
you didn't.
Guy comes out of the bathroom at a
Rump
food.
Rangers?
Well, I love the Rump Rangers. No, when a guy comes out of the bathroom, I don't know where it was, Florida, wherever the hell it was, and he
Oh,
sees
Indiana.
Indiana. Sees a guy in an Indiana mall starting to shoot with an AR-15. Comes down. Guy never even took target practice. Pulled out his weapon and shot him.
If I could find out where that guy is, he'd get it straight from the hip T-shirt. As soon as my daughter starts making
She's
some.
got to start making some. My
Right.
sister's still waiting for the extra
We
small.
have said this before. You
Have
want to
we?
answer the question? I saw a man sitting up in the Tops vestibule, police officer.
Okay.
He's sitting in the vestibule. You're as good as
Is that
gold.
where Pete started, guy?
It is.
Okay.
You need to put guards in the stores hidden.
Hidden.
And they need to be outgunned, or they need to outgun what they're going to face. So,
That's right.
shotgun,
Get rid of
preferably
38.
sawed off,
Yeah.
and an AR-15 also.
Yeah.
Okay, and why not a dog, right? And then when-
well, except if the perp shoots the dog, I'll be
Well,
heartbroken.
we don't want anybody shot, but these guys are terrified of that stuff.
I'd rather have the perp shot than the dog.
Well, no doubt, but these dogs and stuff. This is what is going to put a nip. This is going to quote one of the best law enforcement officers in this country's history. Barney J. Fife. This will nip it in the bud. Because now the guy comes around the corner, and no, guys, you don't shoot guns out of the hands, and like the rifleman and all that nonsense.
Dirty Harry.
Most police officers in their career don't even shoot their guns unless it's practice. I'm not putting them down, it's just fact.
Right.
And when you're under siege, it's tough to be accurate, all right? But you got the sawed-off shotgun that does the spray job, right?
Yep.
You take his knees out. Now Kevlar did him no good. Now he's laying on the floor.
Now, what about 911? You slow him down?
I say this. You spray him, you drop him. Right? You call 911 and say, slow everybody down.
Take your time.
Evacuate the store, and then finish the job.
Have some fun.
Finish the job.
Yeah.
And the more that goes on, the less this shit's going to happen. But evil will find another way.
Oh, yeah.
But you meet evil with a little bit more evil.
I get this is how I know it's kind of sick, but if you have the guy down there and you slow down 911 and everybody's out of the store, you just grab maybe a hacksaw or a sawzall and cut his nads off.
No, I think you just,
let
there's
him
a
bleed
lot
out.
of stuff you can do, but
Let
I
him
think
bleed out.
if you got the dog with you, let the dog have at it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And then you end it and stop. I know. It's probably you're talking
He's
about
got to be a
neurosurgeon.
He's got to be a
Or
neuroscientist,
a botanist, or
Physics.
whatever the hell he is. But
physicist.
yeah, no, end it. And you do that, and you put some armed people in the schools. By the way, how they ever got in that school in Uvalde is beyond me. How was those doors not secured? I go up to Cleve Hill over here. You get buzzed in twice.
Yep.
Now, can evil still get in? Yes. But how did this guy just walk in? But if he knows there's an armed guard in there, and that guy's got an AR-15,
Yeah.
it's going to be a whole different story.
Might be a little tougher.
By the way, appalling that Al Gore came out the other day and said people that don't believe in global warming are as bad as the cops in Uvalde. That's a horrific comparison.
Nice shot.
Al, and by the way, Al, you live in a 30,000 square foot shithole. You hypocrite jackass.
Oh, well put. Well, we're fired up.
By the way, if anybody looks at Al Gore's predictions from about 8 years ago, not a single one's come true. Mount Kilimanjaro,
Yeah, it was going to be
it's
like.
still loaded with tons of snow at the top and unbelievable feces because everybody dumps it and nobody cleans it.
I think Ed Kilgore dumped on the way up. No,
No, I mean, I guess people, I know a few people that have walked up there. It's just people just drop
Just
try. I, mean,
dump.
I guess you get to that altitude and you just
what
lose
are you
your
gonna do?
waist.
Now
Can't we mark your spot or something?
you are fired up today because
am.
we haven't been on the air for
It's been
10
a while.
days.
It's been a
Oh
while.
my God! Was it before Zach's wedding?
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh my
It
God!
was, but a lot of pent up stuff, a lot of stuff's going on.
Oh yeah. So
But
this,
I have hope because talking to these
this is
people
17 days.
around campfires and
Sing
trusty
around the campfire.
there's a lot of hope, and I think a lot of
Trusty
people are
woods.
just staying quiet.
Yeah.
I think when the
Well,
elections come up,
Let's see
EMF
the old R. Democrat? No.
And you
no,
know what? I
no.
never used to do that. I used to vote
No.
for who I thought I wouldn't touch a Democrat right now. I'm sorry.
Nope.
And
None.
This whole thing is an embarrassment.
We escaped the India Walton regime. Oh, thank God.
And people wanted that.
No,
That
they-
cousin that lookalike wanted that. What's the matter with that, Jack? Well, it'd be a whole episode. Anyways,
Doesn't it look like?
a lot of shouts and out there. I know everybody says you turn on our show and it's all shit from the right and some Bills talk. No, we just call it all straight from the hip. And you know what? A lot more people like it than they don't.
That's right. That's right. And so we'll talk a little about the Bills. There's not much going on. They opened camp yesterday. Second day today. What have we heard? We've heard Boogie Basham is lean and mean, and he's going to play solely outside this year. We have enough D
when we
tackles.
drafted him, they were going to use him as an inside type guy, but now he's come back lean and green, switched numbers to 55.
Yep.
And people are saying they think it's a younger Jerry Hughes.
Yeah, he's coming off the ball. Rousseau actually beefed up a little bit
Yep.
to get some more strength.
Settle and Jordan Phillips
Oh.
look really good.
Oh my God, I'm telling you something. I make this that defensive line is going to be scary, and I think the inside or the run stuffers inside, and a Shaq Lawson on the outside or Russo. It's going to be tough to run on this team.
They say Tommy Doyle looks like a whole different guy.
Yep.
Spencer Brown has had a back injury, had some light surgery in the offseason. He's coming along slow. He should be fine.
Yep.
Good news. Although you hate to hear the back.
Yeah, I know.
You hate to hear the back, but he should be fine. Other news and notes,
Stafford got in a car
He was in a
accident,
car
but nothing
accident.
real bad.
shouldn't be anything serious.
So he starts on the non-football injury list.
A lot of the veterans are raving about James Cook
Yeah.
and Devin Singletary, how they both look.
Singletary, I think we were talking the other day. I think Singletary's your starter, at least the first 3 or 4 weeks. But I think he'll actually stay the whole year as the starter, and Cook will be that that the move to the quick back, the change up, the
Well,
third down.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I'm curious to see Singletary run now with a little different offensive look up front.
And I think they're going to zone blocking and some more talent up front.
Right, a little bit more talent, a different look at it because we lost the line coach. Right, he left.
Right.
Did he go to New York or something with the Dable?
I was actually glad he left.
Yeah,
I wasn't thrilled with him, but
and
me personally.
maybe Aaron Cromer coming in with a different look. I'm interested to see what Singletary can look like. And Moss.
No, I listen. The last 5 games of last year, Singletary
Mhm.
looked fantastic. I mean, so by the way,
And-
I was stunned at this. Oh God, what was it? Pro Football Focus comes out with all these stats that aren't in your local newspaper. Singletary is the quickest off the cut, second quickest off the cut in the NFL. I was stunned. Now we all know he's like a Thurman, right? He doesn't have the speed per se, the breakaway speed, but they said his quickness, and I don't know how they measure it, was second in the NFL.
Yeah, it is amazing how they do that. But remember last year, and we said it too, and we're not the only ones that said it. A lot of times our backs were hitting the backfield.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do? You get the ball,
Right.
you're crushed.
So I hopefully with Bates seemed to improve that.
Mhm.
Maybe the scheme, maybe the whole whatever. Maybe playing guys a little bit more where they could succeed. Whatever.
Exactly.
Let's see what Singletary can do then. One less discussion we've had a lot, you and I and stuff, is the punter discussion with Matt Hack and I can't say the poor kid's name.
Ariza?
And a lot of people are quick to pick
Azera.
up that the Capaccio thing, holding's more important.
Sale. Capaccio.
I'm going to say Nene a second here, okay?
Nene?
And other people are saying well, the Bills aren't going to punt much, and it's more important with the hold. Okay, no arguments there. But there's no reason why that hold can't get figured out real quick. You're out in camp. You got all
Practicing every
summer.
day,
Go stamp and
exactly.
get the hold down. But when we do punt, the Bills are going to be punting from close to their own goal line. That's probably the only time we're really going to punt, right?
Yeah.
I need a field flipper.
Yeah.
Right? And this guy can do it. Now, I know you don't want to outkick your coverage, but they're saying he's working on his hang time and stuff. Matt Hack showed
Too
me
many
nothing
shanks.
last year, and he didn't show me anything the year before in Miami. Not that I watched him a whole lot.
No, but we didn't like him there, and he had beautiful weather.
Yeah, the key with him is he's a holder, and that is very important, and it's hard to do. But I'm gonna err with the rookie here at the super leg and figure the
Well, I
hold out.
totally disagree, and I think what we'll do is I think you cut Hake and Azera, and you go on and get a new player.
That could very well be. But and you heard it here last.
You heard it here last.
But no, that was just the other thing. That'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah, well, shout out to Mike Capizzi, who had his 30th surprise party at Fox Valley. Katie Capizzi, unbelievable party. It was like a wedding. Unbelievable. From Mike Capizzi. I don't know why. But anyway, really good time.
Now he's a good guy, and Katie, good girl, good couple. Happy birthday! Obviously, an awesome time at your son's wedding. My son, number 2, Ryan, actually number 3 son, was engaged
Yep.
since last we met. Congrats to
And
those
I
two.
think they've picked
Thank
out a
you.
place right near the
They've picked
stadium.
out a place.
La Galleria.
Yep. So that's exciting and down
Zach
the
and
road.
Amanda are back. It's been forever. They're back tonight at 8 o'clock at night. They're right now, they have left Germany, waiting to flying into Washington as we
Das
speak.
Stefan
But they've been gone for 2 weeks. It's honeymoon
2
in
weeks.
Croatia. This is unbelievable.
Awesome.
Can't wait to hear about it.
Alexa, how do you say baby in Croatian?
Baby in Croatian is beba.
Beba.
Maybe they come back with beba.
I get it now. I was wondering what you were doing.
Yeah, stay with me.
I will.
Stay with. I'll get you through.
Alexa, what is the monetary currency of Croatia?
Here's something I found on worldatlas.com. The official currency of Croatia is the kuna.
That's it, the kuna. The kuna matata.
Right.
Baba.
Maybe they spend mucho kuna and
Okay.
come back with beba. Huh?
Don't kill me, Zach. We're only messing.
No, we're teasing you guys. Love you guys.
Anyway,
I just thought of that now too. It's a gift.
That was good.
Anyways,
It is a gift.
other things we
Twice
got.
from that.
Tim, my buddy in New York, haven't been able to get back to you. Shame on me. You will hear from me very soon. It was good to see Marty Katowski up from Georgia. Spent some time with him over the
Well,
weekend.
the double went down to Georgia and Marty
did.
came up.
Uncle Terry, I'm shocked. He's a viewer from Tennessee. Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, God love you there,
And
Tennessee.
it's funny the
Terry.
people we've run into at these outings and backwoods and country.
Trusty Woods.
Trusty Woods and stuff. People we didn't know watched. And I'm trying to figure out now who we thought were watching.
And
wasn't.
Nart, yeah, I know.
But anyway, Sabres, not much going on there. Excitement. The development camp was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Some good young talent. No, we haven't thrown any money in free agency. I don't think we need to. I think we want our young guys to reach for that money.
Yep.
I was interested in Kkachuk. Obviously, that's not going to happen.
They to give up a 115-point guy in Huberdeau.
Yeah.
But Florida is they're pretty smart here. They get a 24-year-old guy to put up 104 points and is gritty. They send back Huberdeau, who had 115 points and is great, but is 29.
Right.
Now, if you're going to go, he wanted to break the bank contract. That means he's going to be Huberdeau would have been 27. Now you got a kid that after 8 years is going to be 32.
And unfortunately, Calgary was handcuffed.
They were because he said he wouldn't sign.
He wouldn't sign, and they lost Johnny Hockey. But I don't know. Is it a good deal for Calgary? You think?
I think it's the best deal they could to get Huberdeau for another. Probably he'll be at the top for about 3 years, maybe 4.
So.
Other than that, though, he's probably going to go downhill. And then
They really didn't get much else.
Well, they got Wedner.
Yeah, but he's a defenseman.
He's a 29-year-old defenseman.
He's
okay.
Isn't he Rivet's nephew or something?
Yeah, Rivet.
All right, he's a feisty guy, but nothing to write.
No, nothing to write home about. They did get their top prospect, who I forgot his name, and a number 1, but not till 2025.
Well, because they don't have any.
They don't. That's right.
But hey, they're going for it. That's where they're at, and eventually, hopefully, our team gets to that same point, and we're able to go for it too. But interesting interview with that Comrie, the goalie.
Yeah.
Interesting. That was fun. That guy seems like he could be.
I like the move.
Me too.
I like the move. Eddie Katowski, a longtime viewer, sometimes co-host.
Show historian.
Show historian. He did not like the move. He thinks he's a bum, and I said, I just think maybe the kid needs a chance. I could be dead wrong, but we'll see.
His numbers were good. It's a 2-year deal.
Yep.
Or he's signed for 2 years.
It's a show me deal.
He's got a chip on his shoulder, and all he's got to do is hold the thing down until. I mean, Craig Anderson's going to give us 1 more year.
Yep.
We're hoping for UPL, but this Levi or Portillo,
Yep.
Are down the road. So I think it's a good deal too. I mean, I didn't want to throw a lot of money at an old guy and the term.
No.
And here's a guy that's going to come in and show me. And you know what? If he turns out to be really something good, that's even better for us.
Re-sign him, baby.
Yeah. Amen.
So, is it? That's
It's a military flyover.
No, that's a jet. That's the idiot from climate change, John Kerry.
Yeah, it's John Kerry coming back, but he needs to fly because he's very important.
And I see like a whole stream of pollution.
It's all contrails.
It's okay.
It's the anti monkeypox contrails. No, other than that, not much going on. Beautiful summer we're having.
Yeah. A lot of birthdays coming up. Let's see. Today is what? What's today?
July 25th.
5th. So the 29th is Friday. That's my wife's birthday.
Happy birthday ahead
of time. Shelley.
Mo Shelley.
The 30th, which is Sunday, is my new daughter-in-law. I can now call her my daughter-in-law, Amanda. August 5th is Justin Mullen.
August 5th is Justin Mullen, yes.
August 10th is myself and Alex Morlock.
Yep.
And so a lot coming on. There's been a lot of parties, man. I'm going broke, so send my Venmo, WayneM11@yahoo.com. Just if you want to give me any kind of contributions, I'd appreciate it.
There's been a lot, though, in all sincerity, there's been a lot of wonderful things that have happened.
Oh, man, it's been
and
fun.
Seeing our families at the wedding and all our friends and stuff. And
it's been a ball. It really has.
My granddaughter's birthday. It's just, we can't complain.
Life is good.
Lost, unfortunately, I've lost, I think you have too this year, some people in our families, and it was good to see.
Yeah.
People, because take advantage of it, because man, things change so quick, right?
Boy, they sure do. And the priest, I remember one of the readings at Zach's wedding, not the priest, my nephew, John, read, for all those who we love who can't be here today. And I thought about my mom, my dad, my Uncle Doc, things like that. So, anything can happen any day, so live every day.
And real quick, I forgot, a bunch of the kids got together and played a kickball tournament for Saba.
That's right.
My son Aaron was the coach. They won that tournament, which was awesome. But you young people that were on that team, you made that little boy's day.
Oh my God!
I had a tear in my eye, and it was just an awesome day. And there was a sheriff there who was running around on his horse. What a nice guy. Thanked him for everything they do. I mean, it was just a wonderful day, a great event, but it made Aaron's day. And then his graduation party with everybody there, that little fella's had a heck of a month.
Yeah, he has.
Puts a tear in your eye.
Well, I was just going to say it, I guess.
And the wedding, your son's wedding, how he danced with everybody. And
yeah, it was tough. It was tough. I think the older you get, and the more you know that, like, we're in the fourth quarter of the game at our age, that you get a little emotional with these things. I thought I would be fine at my son's wedding. I knew I'd probably, fall down blubbering at my daughter's wedding, but I didn't think so for my son. Now, I didn't blubber, but boy, I got choked up many times during the ceremony and even at the reception.
Talking to our tremendous friend of the show, Al Walters, at your wedding about stuff like that. And then yesterday at this birthday party I was at, there was an older couple of guys there. Now, we're not young, but these guys were probably near 80.
80, yeah.
And they were, talking and they were struggling with their phones, and people were laughing. And the guy looked up and said, "Hey, you young people, you're all going to be here." And I chuckled because it's so true. I'm feeling it now too.
Oh yeah.
But
and if you're not going to be there, it's because you're under the ground. So just love
interned,
life, man.
right? Interned.
Interned.
And something I learned, and you don't learn this in school, if you're going to be interned or have someone interned, make sure you get a vault that's protected from lawn service. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, you got to get that. I don't know how you hit a vault that's at least 3 feet underground, but
it's unbelievable. But it's a
the
selling
top
point,
of
I
it
guess.
is. It's 6 foot down.
Tim, without getting into stuff, we know we're thoughts and prayers are with your family there, buddy.
Yeah.
We won't get into that. Anything else?
That's about it.
We for years we used to end the show with "Be careful, keep bending over, you won't be able to straighten up," and it is so true. I'm going to come up with another phrase that I've heard, and it's true and it's corny. The family that prays together stays together. And if you think about it, it makes some sense.
Does it?
I think it does. That doesn't mean you got to roll to church every day, but
I can't.
we got to bring back. We got to bring back.
Can I do it sitting? Because I can't kneel.
Whatever it takes. But
No, I mean, are you
in
kidding
God
me?
we trust. On the dollar bill, it used to be, right?
Yeah, they'll probably take
All others bring
the
facts.
The wokes will probably pull that,
Well,
take that
screw
off.
the wokes. That's what I
Woke's
say.
a joke, baby.
Hey Alexa, let's end the show. Alexa, how do you say woke's a joke in Chinese?
On the show Alexa, how do you say woke's a joke? In Chinese is.
在节目中 Alexa 你怎么说醒来开个玩
All right,
笑
Alexa, I don't need a short story.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
help's hard to find. Take care, everybody.
Resuming the silent service in World War II.
Strange signals without us proceeded into